One of the probably the least seen aspects of the financial crash in 2008 has been the impact that it's had on retirement and those faced with retirement. If we look at what was happening in the build-up to 2008, the trend was really for people to leave paid work and to retire 55, even heading down to 50. But since 2008, there's been a complete change in the landscape that's also been borne out by the change in retirement age, firstly to 67, now up to 70. The good news is, though, we're living longer, so there is a silver lining in that cloud. But that's had a real impact on how people are thinking about the whole concept of retirement. So let's just start by a definition. Retirement is really the ability to take a pension, the ability to access a pension. And again, changing pension regs means that people are not able to access vocational pensions as much as they did. And also, of course, the death of the final salary pension scheme has meant that people are not in that golden financial position to be able to do that. So we are working longer, we're staying active longer, but also what it does mean is that we're keeping a really golden skill set of people in the economy. And there's never been a better time for employers to be able to harness that skill set. If we look at the changes in the economy, we've seen an awful lot of skills lost to us. And employers are now looking to bring those skills back in either a part-time, full-time, flexible basis. In terms of the skill sets that employers are really looking for, it falls into two categories. We have a series of vocational skills where we've seen decline. We've also got broader life skills. Let's just take the life skills, for example. So in the last 5, 6, 7 years, we've seen a move to shared services. Within shared services, very processy. And one of the byproducts of that is we've lost a lot of pragmatic management. We've lost a lot of pragmatic experience. And at the end of the day, a little bit of grey hair, a little bit of wise words. And employers are looking for that pragmatism to come back in and to complement companies. On the vocational skill set, we've lost a lot of the technical skills. Engineering is hemorrhage skill. We've seen a whole plethora of engineers go off and take to the road as van drivers. And these companies now are really keen to bring that expertise back in, to be able to start to mentor again. And at the opposite end of the spectrum, we've seen a growth in apprenticeships. And we need some of those older hands to come in and help develop the youngsters of the future. So there's a wide set of skills. Most importantly, when we're thinking about retirement or what retirement means for us, as we start moving into the third age, it's a question of how do we want to work. On a very practical level, if you're starting to take a pension, it gives you for the first time a very real opportunity to become self-employed. By becoming self-employed, you can be very tax efficient, you can work in a very flexible way, and again, employers embrace that because they're able to offer variable contract terms without all of the additional costs that go with hiring a permanent person. And also, if you're already taking a pension, you don't need to start to contribute to another one. So it's a win-win scenario. We've seen a real growth in the over 50s now, setting up businesses of all shapes and sizes that are vehicles for both them and their families to move forward and to offer real flexibility. So the most important thing as we go forward is, number one, embrace this period of your life. Number two, recognize that you have a whole back catalogue of experience, both vocational, life experience. Don't underestimate that. Number three, really grasp the opportunities that are open to you and don't fall into the trap of thinking, nobody's going to hire me because. And number four, be expansive, really explore the opportunities that are open to you and back yourself. There has never been a better time to start to look at new opportunities and opportunities that should excite you.